Well, here we are. Today is the end of week 4. Gracie is hiding in my coat, as you can see. Here we are at the end of week 4. So this makes a month that I've been living on the property. I gotta tell you, this has been an adventure. I have made so many mistakes and I have learned so many things in this month. I don't know when the last point in my life was that I learned so much in such a short amount of time. So let's give you the lowdown of the week and you can hear the kind of action that I've been in. First of all, to those of you who actually live in really cold climates, I am so sorry. I am so very sorry, because here where I'm at in Florida, it has gotten down into the 20s every night. I wake up and it's still in the 20s. It has managed to pull itself out, and like today it got up to the 40s. But oh my God, my body, after all those years of living in South Florida, where, well, it's even cold down there now, but it never got anywhere close to this. This is pretty, it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. I don't know how to dress. I don't know how to do things. I'm lost with just about everything at this point in time. I did get a little greenhouse for the planties that were on the deck. And last Monday, Lauren came over and helped me put that together. And it is, believe it or not, keeping the little planties warm. I'm just blown away. I get up in the morning and it's 20 degrees out and I can barely move. But I open up the little door to that greenhouse and the planties are warm in there. It's actually warm. It's just blow away. So that was one good thing that I did this week. The other two things is, as you might remember, I had no hot water for about 2.5 weeks. So this week I got a replacement for my tankless water heater. Young man came out, took care of it, put a brand new one in, and voila, hot water again. I never realized how important hot water was until you're in 20-degree weather and there is none. So I'm thrilled about that. The other problem that I had inside the house was that I had a mini split. And well, actually 2 of them. One in the back by the bedroom, the other one by the living room. So the one in the living room was not heating. Well, it wasn't doing anything, actually. It seems that the refrigeration lines had probably gotten damaged during some of the construction, because those mini splits came with the original shipping container shell that I got. So I also had another 2 guys show up this week and replaced my mini split. And they also did a great job. Got it in within several hours. Set the unit itself outside in the back of the container. So heat inside, hot water, and warmer plants. Got the theme here, right? It's about getting warmer. Okay. I also, of course, acquired some wool socks and some more gloves and an extra pair of long johns, because, well, my whole body gets cold. So lots of figuring things out and buying things this week. The other good news was that I did go get, I had several smaller propane tanks, like 20-pound and 10-pound propane tanks, and also some little single tanks. And I found a feed store nearby that actually had propane, because the big guys were all out of propane, but this little feed store, it had propane. And Charlie at the feed store was generous enough to show me what to do and tell me how to store it and all that kind of stuff. Now look, I have to admit, when I had those propane tanks in the back of we put them in the back seat of the truck so that they would stay level, and Charlie secured everything in there. But on the way home, I have to tell you, I was a little scared. I've never dealt with gas before of any type. I've never dealt with propane. I was just kind of imagining, all kinds of horrible things happening, had to chill myself out. But I got them home. They are stored on the property over in the garden area, so they're nowhere near the house. And it's cool enough right now that I don't have to really worry about much. And I will figure out more about how to keep them stored and out of the sun and that kind of thing this coming week. So that was another biggie. Also found where I could get myself reverse osmosis water, and so I loaded up my 5-gallon containers with that, just to have them here kind of as spares. I have to finish with my Berkey filter and getting my Berkey all set up. It's all done except for testing it, which I have not gotten to yet. Today, what I did was I spent several hours putting weather stripping around my doors, because last night in the middle of everything, I walked past one of the doors and realized that the leaking that was coming through the doors was definitely having me have to crank up that mini split higher than I probably would have. So I weather stripped all around the doors, and everything is sealed now and airtight for us, which is great. And the other thing I did today was I put up one more of my security cameras. So now I have a security camera at each of the gates, 3 gates. I have a security camera over by the storage shipping container in the garden area, and I have one over here by the house. So let's see, that's 5 altogether. And I have one more to put here by the house, but as I told you last week, I still haven't quite figured out how to do that, where I exactly want to put it. So that'll probably be a next week adventure also. So I've been very busy in the middle of being very cold, and Gracie has been mostly inside, hidden under blankets, and so has Tigra, the cat. The cat has also been finding the warmest spots anywhere in the house to pose and be on a lookout from. The latest game with Tigger and Gracie seems to be that now that they've figured out how to live in the house together, Tigger loves surprising Gracie. So what that looks like is she jumps off of shelves and lands in front of her or behind her, and then of course Gracie goes wah and goes scurrying away. So they are definitely adapting to our new living situation. I am hoping that we will get a little bit of warmth this week, but it pretty much looks like it's dropping down to 22 or something again tonight. And for the next several nights, maybe toward the end of the week, we'll get a touch more warmth. So I'll be back next week with my little Gracie darling here, to let you know how things went for the week. And I'm so hoping that this passes quickly. This thing called winter, that it passes quickly. And I get what a wimp I am, because I'm on the phone with my clients who are talking to me about single digits and negative numbers. Oh my God, bless you guys. I just do not know how you're doing it. But between now and then, Gracie and I, we wish you freedom for yourself and your life. And we send you love. We just send you, right? Yeah. Tons and tons and tons of love. And peaceful moments. Because even with all the craziness and the cold and everything, it's so peaceful here. So I send you freedom and love and peace from Freedom Makers. And we'll tag back in with you as soon as possible. Okay, bye.